How we doing, people? Back with another week of Premier League predictions. We've got the second part of game week 19, which will consist of this Monday to Saturday. We've got 7 games. Villa get to play twice, so it's a great week of football for you guys. We've just had a quick weekend of football. The score has gone Lath 86, Guest 86. We're all tied up after halfway through the Premier League season. It's getting close, and I need to pull away. And on the weekend, you would have seen that I had Paul on, and I got another member of the Harto family on, and Just Luke is in the building for his guests. Here he is.
My main man, Will Latham, hashtag Maverick. What's up, man? So you did ask me if I wanted to hop on here real quick, talk a little football. I've always called it soccer, but it's football to you, so I shall call it football. But my name's Luke. You can find me on Twitter at Hearts on Hockey. I do a podcast with the other half of this pod, Paul, who was just on with Will not too long ago. So we drop a hockey podcast every Tuesday. So be sure to give us a like, give us a follow. Maybe we'll have you on one day. We'll see how it goes. But all right, Maverick, you want me to give you these picks? If you're a betting person, I would not bet with me. But hey, who knows? I might actually pull a rabbit out of a hat here and see where we got from here. So,
And yeah, we've got some really exciting games coming up. We're just going to get straight into it. Monday night, 8 p.m, Arsenal against Newcastle. Newcastle obviously having a bit of issues. Steve Bruce has come out and basically said people need to chill out, realise the squad they've got, and that where they are is probably fair enough for what their team and squad depth is, which is completely fair enough. I think the fans are more frustrated in the style of football they're playing, but you know you're going to get that with Steve Bruce. We experienced it at Villa. It's not that fun to watch, but it gets you results every now and then. Arsenal, I know what happened to Arsenal. Arsenal's last game was against Crystal Palace, and they're really disappointing, didn't create a lot, and they had a pretty bad 0-0 draw. But back at home against a struggling Newcastle side, I expect them to get the win here. Don't expect a lot of goals though, so I'm going to say Arsenal 1, Newcastle 0.
First game is Arsenal versus Newcastle. I think Arsenal's going to win 2-1.
Then Tuesday, 6 p.m, we have the battle of the teams beginning with West. We have West Ham versus West Brom. West Ham got the business done. And did I tell you, Mikel Antonio on the score sheet. Fancy captain, thank you very much. And West Brom, unbelievable result away at Wolves to get that 3-2 win. A bit of confidence in Sam Allardyce's men. Again, I think they'll fancy themselves away from home to sneak something or get something. I was so close to picking West Brom last time. I'm so close to picking them again, and I'm just going against them, unfortunately. But I wouldn't be surprised if they get anything. But I'm going to go for West Ham to get 3 points here and say West Ham 2, West Bromwich Albion 1.
Then we got a battle of the Wests, West Ham over West Brom. I'm going to take West Ham 2-0 over West Brom. West side, best side.
Then we have a really big game. We have Leicester City, who are in 3rd, against Chelsea, who are in 7th. Obviously, Chelsea battled hard and got their 1-0 away against Fulham, but didn't film with a lot of confidence still. Their away form is a bit shaky. Obviously, they kind of got rescued a little bit with that Fulham red card early on, which gave them a lot of help. But yeah, still got their woes and issues away from home. Leicester got a really good win, 2-0 against Southampton at home. They're in 3rd. They're flying really under the radar. For a team in 3rd place with the league, how it's been this season is amazing to have gone under the radar the much they have. So full credit to what they've done. And I think this will be a close one. And I'm actually going to say the point's going to get shared here and go Leicester City 1, Chelsea 1.
We have Chelsea at Leicester, I think, or Leicester. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Sorry. But I'm going to take Chelsea 1-0 over Leicester. I don't know if that's right.
Then Aston Villa football in the Premier League is back. After 17... Well, the last time we played was New Year's Day against United. Obviously, the last football game Aston Villa played as a club was against Liverpool in the FA Cup, where you would have seen our under 23s, 18s kind of got put out when they played really well. But I'm buzzing to see some Premier League football again. We've got City away from home, which is probably the toughest game you could ask for right now in the Premier League. They're on fire. They've just blown away Crystal Palace 4-0 very convincingly. But yeah, it's hard to know what's going to happen with us. Obviously, we know they said 14 cases. I don't know if that's gone up or down or who's had it. They said 10 members of the playing team. So we don't know the exact guys who have had it, how badly it's affected them, what squad will have available, which I'm sure will come clear to us on Wednesday. But yeah, it'll be interesting, exciting. Good to see them back out there, but it'll be a tough game. The most informed team in the league away from home, with not knowing what our squad's going to be like, having played no football and not trained. Even as a huge Villa fan, it'll be hard to give us the result here. So I'm going to say City are going to win this one 2-1. But come on, the boys, battle hard.
Man City and Aston Villa. I'm going to take Man City 3-2. I hear good things about Man City, so that's pretty much the only reason I'm going to pick them. So I'm going to pick I'm assuming 3-2 is probably a high-scoring game. So I'm going to go 3-2 with Man City.
And then to finish Wednesday night, we've got Fulham against Man United. Obviously, United did their job. They went to Liverpool and they got the draw. They held on to top spot and just kept them at bay for a little bit. So that's a really good result for them. And again, like I said, Fulham, unlucky. I thought they played well against Chelsea, but the red card kind of killed them off and gave them a real tough chance to get back and win that game. But this is going to be my upset of the week, and I'm going to say it's going to be 1-1. And Fulham are going to get a point. I mean, United could score 3 or 4 here and prove me wrong, but I think Fulham are going to do something. I don't know why, but sorry, James. I apologise to my brother who's a United fan.
Man United and Fulham. I'm going to take this man too. So I'm going to take Man United 3-1 over Fulham.
Thursday night, we've got Liverpool against Burnley. Liverpool, like we've just mentioned, 0-0 draw. They're really poor, actually. A lot of poor performances across the pitch. Fabinho and Thiago were standout guys who look really good. But again, going forward, Salah, Firmino didn't have their best games. But I expect them to turn it around here and get a win against Burnley, who didn't create a lot again the other night against West Ham. So I'm going to say Liverpool 2, Burnley 0.
The next game is Liverpool and Burnley, I think. I'm going to take Liverpool 1-0 over Burnley.
And then to finish this strange game week, we'll be on Saturday at 8 p.m. This will be the FA Cup weekend, but given that Villa and Newcastle have already been knocked out, they found an opportunity to put a fixture in here for two teams that need to catch up. And yeah, a great chance for us. Obviously, Wednesday will give a good implication of where Villa are at in terms of who's fit and healthy and all the stuff like that. So it's hard to predict this one, but I'm confident that Newcastle at home should be a game that we should be winning. We're a better team. We've got better depth, play better football. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. It's a game that we probably really should be picking up 3 points if we want to compete in the top half. And that's what I'm going to say is going to happen. I'm going to say we're going to win 2-0. We're going to get 3 points in our 2 games this week, which we'll absolutely take. And the Villa, Dean Smith's Tricky Villains European tour will continue.
This game, this Aston Villa and Newcastle, I think these teams both stink. I don't know. By their records in the last 5 games, it hasn't been good. So it really wouldn't surprise me if it would end in a draw or a 1-1 draw. But I'm going to give Aston Villa the win because they're going to get kicked by Man City. So hopefully this will, jog something in their memory. Maybe give Aston Villa the 1-0 win. So those are my picks. I don't know what the Mavericks going to pick. I can't wait to see what this video looks like when it's done. So, Will, thanks for having me on, brother. And cheers, mate.
But yeah, that's my predictions. Luke, thanks for getting involved. Hopefully I can build a little bit of a lead. Before I go, I've just had a very quick trim, which has just been done before this video, actually. The mum and the oldest brother have stepped up well, considering their lack of hair dressing experience. So cheers to them. Cheers to you guys. Have fun. Play some bets if you're feeling comfortable with what I've said. But probably don't, because I chat a lot of shit. But yeah, that's my prediction. Have a good week, guys, and I'll see you soon.